Okay, so we will start from where we had left last time, right? We were doing interest on drawing, I suppose. Yeah. So related to that, I had also given this chart, right? If you remember, just uh, this chart also I had given, no? One minute. I will just just give me a minute. Yeah. I had given this chart, no? What will be the 1 minute? I had not presented my screen. I gave you this chart also, no? And after that, just write down this how to calculate the average period. Just write down this formula. Average period is equal to, period after first withdrawal plus period after last withdrawal divided by 2. I mean, this is the logic of getting this months, like how it is coming. If okay, now just write down the next question also. What is irregular drawing? Okay. Now, irregular drawing is nothing but when the drawings are done at any time and with any amount, means there is no consistency as far as the months are concerned and as far as the amounts are concerned. So, that is called as irregular drawing, right? So, in that case, interest is calculated as total product into rate upon 100 into 1 upon 12. This is the formula for calculating interest of drawing in case of irregular drawings. Okay. Now today we will see some questions based on uh, interest on drawing. I think the last question was question number. Amit, Babu and Charu. Okay. So we will see example number 5. Okay. I am just reading the question. A and B started business on 1st January 2022 and made drawings of 10,000 and 20,000 during the year ended 31st December 2022. Calculate interest on drawings at the rate of 12% per annum if A made drawings on 31st July 2022 and B made drawings on 1st October 2022, right? So we will solve this example number 5. Okay, just take your notebook now. In the notebook we will be solving this example number 5. Okay, so give the heading as interest on drawing. Okay. Now I will just explain first. We want to calculate the interest on drawing for A, right? So what we will do, we will see here, see how much money A has withdrawn, 10,000, right? And B has withdrawn 20,000, okay? And when A has withdrawn, he has withdrawn on 31st July. So since it is the end of July, July month will not be counted, right? It will be counted from August, September, October, November and December, because they are telling that the year ending is December, right? So it comes to 5 months and the rate of interest is 12%. So how the interest will be calculated? Interest will be calculated on 10,000. 12% means 12 upon 100 and 5 months means 5 upon 12. Okay. So just write down this. A's interest on drawing will be 10,000 because he has withdrawn 10,000. 12% is given in the question, that is 12 upon 100, and 5 by 12 how it came, because he has withdrawn on 31st of July. So July month will not be counted. From August, if we count till December, it comes to August, September, October, November and December, that is 5 months. So 5 upon 12, and the answer for that comes to 500. Similarly, we will calculate it for B now, right? Now see how much B has withdrawn. B has withdrawn 20,000. On that also interest rate will be 12%. So 20,000 into 12 divided by 100. And then B has withdrawn on October. Now since it is 1st October, so the month of October will also be counted. So it will be October, November, December, 3 months, because the year ending is December. So how it will be calculated? It will be 20,000 into 12 upon 100 into 3 upon 12, and the answer comes to 600. Okay. Now we will solve the next question, that is question number 6. Let me read the question first. See here, it is given. John Ibrahim, a partner in Modern Tools and Travels, withdraw money during the year ending 31st March 2020 from his capital account for his personal use. Calculate interest on drawing in each of the following alternative situation if rate of interest is 9% per annum. So it is given that the rate of interest is 9% per annum, right? Now they are telling that if he withdraw rupees 3,000 per month at the beginning of the month. So if he is withdrawing 3,000 per month at the beginning of the month, what will be the interest on drawing, right? In B case, they are telling that if he is withdrawing 3,000 per month at the end of the month, in that case, what will be the interest on drawing, right? And if the amounts withdrawn were 12,000 on June 1st, 8,000 on August 31st, 3,000 on September 30, 7,000 on November 30 and 6,000 on January 31. So in that case, what will be the interest on drawing, right? So basically we are supposed to calculate interest on drawing in 3 cases, right? So we will see how to solve this. Okay, so first write the heading as interest on drawing, and first we will take case number 8. The first case is drawing at the beginning of every month. Okay, just write case A. I will just explain you how to calculate, right? Now see, here he is withdrawing 3,000 per month, right? So in a month, in a year, there are how many months? 12. So if every month he is withdrawing 3,000, so in 12 months, how much he will be withdrawing? 36,000, right? So on 36,000 we have to charge how much interest? 9%, right? So 36,000 into 9 upon 100, right? And since it is in the beginning of the month, right? So if you see that chart which I had given to you, in that case the average period is 6.5, right? Okay. So how it will be calculated? It will be calculated as 36,000 into 9 upon 100 into 6.5 upon 12. Why this is 6.5? Because it is in the beginning of the month, right? And if we solve this, it comes to this much. Done? A part is done. Okay. Okay. Now we will just see the B part, how it will be done. Okay. So in case of B part also, the drawing amount is 3,000 per month. So again for 12 months it will be 36,000, right? And the interest rate is 9%. So into 9 upon 100. But now here they are telling that it is end of the each month, right? So if you see that chart, in case of at the end of the each month, it is 5.5, right? The average period is 5.5, right? So it will be how it will be calculated? 36,000 into 9 upon 100 into 5.5 upon 12. Now we will see the next part, that is the C part, right? Okay. Now see, in case of C part, different amounts are withdrawn on different dates, right? So we have to use the product method, right? So for product method, you will require this column, that is date, amount, month, and product. Don't draw this column. Only draw date, amount, month, and product. Just draw the columns. Once it is drawn, just tell that it is done. Okay. Now we will see like the first drawing is on which date. See, it is 12,000 rupees and it is on June 19. So we will first write that the date is June 19 and the amount is 12,000. Just write this 12,000. Okay. Then 12,000 on June 1st, 8,000 on August 31st. So we will write again 31st August and the amount is 8,000. Yes, written till here. Okay. Now we will see the next one. that is 3000 on September 30. So I will write here 30th September 3000. Okay. After that, 7,000 on November 30. So on November 30, 30 November, 7,000. Okay. Then 6,000 on January 31. So 31 January, it is 6,000. Okay. So all the information from the question we had written, now we have to write the months over here. Okay. The year ending is 31st March, right? So since it is 1st June, we will be counting the month of June also, right? So if we count from June to March, so it will be June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. It comes to 10 months. So here in the first case, the months will be 10, because we are counting from 1st June to 31st March. Okay. Now here it is 31st August. Now since it is 31st August, means the month of August will not be counted. We will be counting from September. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March, 7 months. So here it will be 7 months. Okay. Now here also, since it is 30 September, the month of September will not be counted. We will count it from October. October, November, December, January, February, March. It comes to 6 months. Here it is 30 November. So the month of November will not be counted. December, January, February, March. 4 months. Okay. And here it is 31st January. So January will not be counted. February and March. So 2 months. Now you find out the product, that is amount multiplied by month. No. See, 31st Jan is there, no? So the month of Jan will not be counted. Okay. Now do the multiplication of this. Tell me what will be the answer for the first one. Yes, 1,20,000. Second one, 56,000. Third one, 18,000. Next one, 28,000. No, 6 twos are. You correct that. In the last one, it is 2 months, not 3 months. Take the total of this. 2,34,000. Yes. Okay. Now see how interest on drawing will be calculated. Interest on drawing will be 2,34,000 into the percentage is 9 upon 100, right? And since it is for the, it is in product method, so it will be 1 upon 12. 1 upon 12, yeah. Because we are taking average of all the months, no? So that's the reason we consider as 1 month only. Okay. Fine. So this question is also completed. That is question number 6. Now let us see question number 7. Okay, question number 7. See, here it is given. Harish is a partner in a firm. He withdraw the following amounts during the year 2024: February 1, May 1, June 30, October 30 and December 31. Okay. Interest on drawing is to be charged at 7.5 means 7.5. Calculate the amount of interest to be charged on Hari's drawing for the year ending 31st December. Okay, now be careful here, they are telling that the year ending is 31st December, right? So again it is the same type of question. So we will first prepare the chart. Okay, that is drawings, date, amount, month. Okay, so please prepare the chart first. Now we will write one by one. First is February 1 and the amount is 4,000. So the date is 1st February and the amount is 4,000. Then next is, it is 1st May. So 1st May and the amount is 10,000. Next is June 30 and the amount is 4,000. Next is October 31 and the amount is 12,000. Next is December 31 and the amount is 4,000. Okay, now if December is the year ending, you calculate the months and tell me how much it will come. if in this case they are telling that the year ending is December, so we are supposed to count the months from all this date, no? So now it is 1st February. So from 1st February, if you will count till December, how many months will come? 11, yes. Similarly, count it from May. Okay, now see here, since it is 30 June, the month of June will not be counted. You have to count it from July. Okay, here also, since it is 31st October, October will not be counted. You have to count it from uh, November. And here it is 31st December, means it is not to be counted, 0, right? Okay, come on now, find out the product. No, because he has withdrawn on the last date, no? Interest will be paid, but it will be paid in the next month. Yes, what will be the product? Okay. 80,000, okay. 24,000. 24,000. 0. Take the total. So now what will be the interest on drawing? It will be 1,72,000 into 7.5 means 7.5, and into, since it is the product method, we will take it for 1 month only, because we have consider all the months. So into 1/12. Okay. So this is something as far as interest on drawing is concerned. Now we will talk about interest on capital. Okay, just write the question. Write a note on interest on capital. Yeah, only the question. Okay. Now see what it is telling. It will be allowed on opening capital when rate of interest is given in the partnership deed agreed among the partners at the time of formation of partnership. In short, it means that interest on capital will be given to the partners only if it is mentioned in the partnership deed, right? If it is not mentioned in the partnership deed, in that case, interest will not be given to the partners. interest on capital will not be given to the partners. Okay. And how to calculate interest on capital? First, we have to calculate it on opening capital. Then, if he has brought any additional capital, then that interest also on additional capital is to be added. And if he has withdrawn some capital, then that interest is to be subtracted, right? And the final answer will be interest on capital. Okay. This chart you can prepare it afterwards. No need to prepare now. Now we will solve some questions based on this. Okay. Now question which we will be taking now, it will be, I think we had solved till 7, right? But in question number 8 and 9, no, there is some issue, like I had seen that there is some issue in that. So 8 and 9 I am not taking. I will be solving with question number 10. Okay, so we will solve question number 10. 8 and 9 we are not solving. Okay, so 1 minute, let me read question number 10. See, question number 10 is given here as Rani and Suman are in partnership with capitals at the end of the financial year, right? Now see, be careful, these capital are given at the end of the financial year, right? And we always charge interest on capital on means they had given the closing balance, but interest on capital is always calculated on the opening balance, right? So first we have to find out the opening balance, and then only we can calculate interest on capital, right? So these are the closing balances, right? During the year end 2016 and 17, Rani withdraw rupees 10,000 and Suman 15,000. Profit before charging interest on capital was 50,000. Rani and Suman shared profit in the ratio of 3:2. Calculate the amount of interest on their capital at the rate of 12% per annum for the year ended 31st March 2017. Right? Now see, in order to find out the opening capital, there are two ways, like one, you can do it in the form of a statement, and the second one you can do it in the form of an account. So I feel the form of account is more easy compared to the statement, so I had used the account format to find out the opening capital. Okay, so just draw these columns of partners capital, and after drawing the columns of partners capital, please prepare the golden box also. Okay, first draw these columns. And after that you prepare the golden box also. I hope you remember now. Yes, or shall I show it to you? Okay, so prepare it also. Draw only this column, don't write this we will calculate it afterwards. Only these columns and the golden box. Okay. Now see, capital is a liability, right? What is the normal balance of liability? So on credit side, just write by balance brought down. But we don't know this balance. This balance we want to find it out. Okay. Just write it only by balance brought down. Okay. Now let us refer to the question. Now they had given us the closing balance, which is 80 and 60, right? So the opening balance comes over here, so closing balance will come on the opposite side, right? So just write here two balance carried down, 80,000 and 60,000. Okay. Now next what they are telling, during the year and 2016-17, Rani withdraw 10,000 and Suman 15,000. So this is drawings. Drawings means what, you know, the capital is reduced, means the liability is reduced. Correct? If they are taking some money from the firm, no, so the liability of the firm gets reduced, right? So what the golden box is telling, if the liability is reduced, yes, yeah, debit side. So we will write on the debit side. Two drawings, Rani 10,000 and Suman 15. Okay. Now further what they are telling, profits before charging interest on capital was 50,000. So profit is increasing, right? So if profit is increasing, where it will come? No. Credit side. So credit side 50,000 is there. We will share in the ratio 3:2, right? So I will write here by profit and loss appropriation account into bracket profit. It will be 30 and 20, right? If we divide it in the ratio. Okay. Yes, now everything is over. Now we will close this. We will write heavier total on both the side. 90,000, 90,000. Just write it heavier total on both the side. So 90 minus 30. What will be the opening capital? Yeah, this 30 is there, no? So opening capital of Rani will be 60. Okay. Similarly, we will do it for Suman also. 75, 75. And 75 minus 20. 55. Okay. Now, since we have got the opening capital, now we can calculate interest on capital, right? So what will be the interest on capital for Rani? Rani's opening capital is 60,000 and the interest rate is given in the question, which is 12%. See, it is 12%. So 12% we will calculate on 60,000. It comes to 7,200. Similarly, we will calculate it for Suman also. For Suman, the capital is 55,000 and the interest rate is 12%. So that comes to 6,600. Okay. So this completes question number 10. Similarly, we will be solving question number 11 also. Let me read the question first. Okay. It is of same type. Uh, Josh and Krish are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio 3 is to 1. Their capital at the end of the financial year. Again, here also they are giving the closing capital, and interest on capital is always calculated on the opening capital, right? So closing capital is 1 lakh 50 and 75. During the year 2015, Josh drawings were 20 and drawings of Krish were 5, which had been duly debited to partners' capital account. Profit before charging interest on capital for the year was 16,000. The same had also been credited in their profit sharing ratio. Krish had brought additional capital of 16,000 on October 1st. Calculate interest on capital at the rate of 12% per annum. Right? So again we will be solving question 11. Okay, just draw the columns in the same format. Your school has started? 31st. So still there are near about 23 days. Okay, and just a golden box is there with you, no? Okay. Now again same thing. A liability, what is the normal balance? Credit. So in credit side just write balance brought down because we have to find it. Okay. Now let us see, they had given the closing balance as 1 lakh 50 and 75. So we will write it here, two balance carried down, 1 lakh 50 and 75. Okay. Now what they are telling, during the year 2015-16, Josh drawings were 20 and Krish were 5. So drawings means the liability is reduced or the liability is decreased, right? So what the golden box is telling? Debit. So we will write it on the debit side. Two drawings, 20 and 5. Okay, then next is what they are telling, profit before charging interest on capital for the year was 16,000. Okay, so profit means if the profit is increasing, what the golden box is telling? So we will write it on the credit side and divide it in the ratio 3 is to 1. Divide 16,000 in the ratio of 3 is to 1. You know how to calculate, right? 16,000 into 3 divided by 4. Ah, 12,000 for the first one. What about the second one? 4,000. Now they are telling that Krish had also brought some additional capital, right? Now if additional capital is coming, no, then liability is increasing. So what the golden box is telling? Credit. So we will write on the credit side, but only in Krish column. Okay. Now we will close this heavier total on both the side, 1,70,000, 1,70,000. So 1,70,000 minus 12, 1,58,000. Similarly, we will close this. 75 plus 5 is 80, so 80, 80 on both the side, and 80 minus 20, 20, no, this is 16 plus 4, 20, right? Okay, now we will calculate interest on capital. For Josh, the opening capital is 1,58,000. So on 1,58,000, 12%. It comes to this much. Okay, now we will calculate it for Krish also. Sorry, I had not changed the name, I suppose. Josh and Krish it is, right? The second partner is Krish. Okay, so for Krish it will be opening capital is 60, right? So first we will calculate it on 60,000, 12%, which comes to 7,200. Okay, now see, Krish has also brought additional capital of 16,000, right? And when he has brought that on October, so we are supposed to give interest on that also, right? So for Krish, on that 16,000 we will calculate 12% for 6 months, that is from October to March. So that additional comes to 960. So for Krish, the total interest on capital will be the addition of this two, that is 7,200 plus 960. Okay, so shall we conclude for today? Today we had learned about interest on drawing and interest on capital, that's all, and we had solved few questions on that. Okay, I will see if the recording is available, I will share, and in the meanwhile you also share your book, like whatever you had written today. Okay, and shall we meet on Monday? Shall we meet on Monday? So we will keep it Monday, Wednesday, and instead of Friday we will keep Saturday. Fine? Okay. Chaldi, Khuda Hafiz. Yeah. Same time. It is fine, no? Okay, fine.